You're live. Yeah, you're on. Uh-huh. I know. I'm looking at you. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We ready to get started. We got some stuff to talk about. I got some questions, and I want y'all to talk back to me and let me know your thoughts on it. Uh, and it's only my opinion on some of these things that I'm going to talk about. And try to my head and not my heart. Let me go and get that out the way.
Why you gotta look like you all mad?
Oh, me?
Yeah, because you in some kind of mood, like you gonna go and get it out the way.
I gotta get that out the way.
Got to get it out the way.
All that out the way.
Yes.
All right, kill music. Let's go.
Kill music. Okay. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
What you mean, can I hear you? Yes, I can hear you.
Hell, you should. I'm right across the room.
Shit, I'm wondering why you asking me that. You want to hear you. Okay, listen. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first we got to go to Senatobia. We're going to go down here to Senatobia, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to talk about what went on about this funeral. In Senatobia.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I'm kind of disturbed. I'm kind of disturbed about the funeral. So the young lady buried her son this weekend. A cute little boy. He was really handsome. He was a really handsome.
With joyful heart, yes.
Yes. It's it's a sad situation. But after the funeral, the young lady had on her tennis skirt, a white shirt with her son picture on the back, and she had a whole lot of money that she had spread it out and taken the picture with her tongue out her mouth. Is there grieving? Is that what we call grieving? Is everybody grieve different. I don't know. Y'all let me know am I right or wrong about this situation, because I'm trying to figure out, is that what we call grieving?
No. I would say no.
And I don't know. And then we also need to think about what we marching for. We just marching just to be marching. Anytime the police do their job or do something, we marching. We march in the street, but we don't get to marching when 3 people get shot up or killed up the street. We ain't marching for right or for righteousness in our neighborhoods and stuff like that. Why don't we march for those type of things? Or march for peace, march for different reasons that we should be marching for. But anytime the police shoot, kill somebody, and it's always they shouldn't have did that. But I was always taught that the police are trained to kill, not to wound.
That's
They're trained. If they pull their weapon, they are to kill, not to wound. Am I right or am I wrong?
I would have to say that basically you're supposed to give them a warning.
You ain't supposed to give them no warning. Police are not supposed to shoot warning shots.
Okay, so
if they are in danger, they are supposed to kill.
Right, correct. If they're in danger. Yes. If my back is turning toward the police, am I a threat to him?
If your back is turned,
Yes.
when who
If
back was turned?
if
Bro,
if
we ain't talking about back and turn. We're not even trying to get in formalities of what happened or what.
but we
I'm
trying to
talking about
get
different situations.
but we trying to get into the point where
I'm
at
talking
what
about,
point that baby got shot at, right?
no, I'm not talking about that at all. I'm not. That's beside the point. I'm talking about every time someone gets shot, the police is doing their job. We are
Mm-hmm.
always to go to the people's defense, no matter what they've done. They can have a shootout to the police or whatever, and we go to their defense. They didn't have to kill him. You get what I'm saying?
So yes, I
But
absolutely.
it's okay for you to rob the old lady at the grocery store or take her car with the kids in it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
so we are, we why are we policing the police and not allowing them to do their jobs on some occasions? Some they're wrong, but some they're right. They want to go home too.
correct. I agree.
So are are they wrong for not shooting warning shots and they not taught that in the academy? How
Well,
does that work?
if their life is in danger, they are trained to kill. If their life is not in danger, then you can shoot off a warning shot.
If their life's not in danger, they shouldn't shoot at all. Their weapons shouldn't be drawn.
Correct. But if you tell me, halt, stop, I should stop. But if I turn around and come toward you, yes, you have the right to shoot me because now I'm a threat to you.
But
if
this is the thing. You got to also realize that when we're when we were younger, we were taught to respect the police officers.
Absolutely.
Now these kids are, why you stop me? Why am I being stopped?
Mm-hmm.
Why is this? Why, it's always a why in the equation, even when they wrong.
Correct. I agree.
Okay, y'all got to like the stream. They said 67% of my people not liking the stream. Y'all send me a heart or something. Come on,
that's what I just asked him. Send some
heart. We trying to have engagement about certain situations. What's going on? Y'all come on, engage and talk to me. Let's talk about the things that's going on. Just the same way North Carolina had a takeover. They had the inmates took over the jail in North Carolina today. So, these are the things that we're up against. The prison system can't hold the people that's in prison. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, these are the things that we're up against. What do you think? How do we, how the police is supposed to be policing the people if they're scared that they're going to be retaliated against or you're going to hold a whole march against them?
Well,
by doing their job.
First of all, how did they get in control of taking over the police, the corrector officers?
Of the jail.
Yeah.
Hell, there was a lot of them taking over the correction officers. It's more people in jail than correction officers walking around there.
Yeah.
You think?
But what triggered them to that point?
It shouldn't be nothing triggering them to that point. You were in jail for a reason.
Exactly, but that's what I'm asking. What?
But the people in jail got more rights than the people on the street. The people talking about their conditions in jail.
Yeah.
How they, I'm trying to figure this out. We've got to figure this out, y'all. Y'all come on, talk to me.
Like they got a flood at 201 Poplar, and they can't have court until everything is dried up and cleaned up.
Right.
Okay. So would that make the inmate want to be like,
they want to get
they're
out.
Not treating us right? Why?
Erica talked to me. I know Erica talked to me. What about Erica talk?
But I'm just saying, like.
You said what?
I'm just saying, like, basically, they'd be like, we're not getting fair treatment, and
Right.
that's why we're doing all this. And you know, I know that I noticed today they show where they had a big flood on at 201 in Poplar, and
Uh-huh.
which I'll be visiting soon. But
Yeah, you will. Get your business straight.
so basically,
But my thing is, you know your tags and stuff ain't right. And then the police come to your one that you want to argue with them why they pull you.
I'm not gonna argue.
I'm just saying, you know, people do that. I'm not
Right.
talking about you,
Right.
per se.
But I'm just
But if
saying,
your shit ain't right, they gonna pull you over too.
Kendra
you know?
said, "Let me find out today the communion got you all white on." Huh?
The what?
He said, "Let me find out today communion got your all white on." So did you go to communion, son? Is what he's saying.
It ain't Sunday yet. You know, first Sunday is
First,
day after
first Sunday don't come up until.
And he go to church on Saturday. He don't know communion Sunday.
Oh.
He's 7-day Adventist.
Oh, okay. See you Saturday.
You said what?
See you Saturday.
Yeah, we got it. He had first Saturday. He don't have first Sunday.
Oh, okay. They have first Saturday. Okay. So yeah, basically, now sometimes I can say about these young people out here with the cops. They think it's a joke. You know, my gun and I could shoot just like them. And then when one of them get killed, they calling for the NAACP to come in.
Yeah, you want everybody. Everybody want everybody.
Were you following
here come Bill Crump. Bill Crump coming.
To get some money.
The ambulance chaser. You might well say the hearse chaser. Anytime it's a hearse involved,
he on his way.
He on his way.
Yeah.
You gotta be dead. You can't be just laid up in the hospital. You gotta be dead. He gonna show up with the family. Well, it's sad though. But then we marching in the street. What the hell they marching for? We still don't know what they marching for. The girl was wrong for driving the car off from the police. She should have stopped if they bought the Pampers like they said, man.
Yeah, she did say that they bought the diapers. She had a receipt for it. So what was but it was the friend. It was the friend.
I'm just saying, what was in the car that kept you driving?
Yeah.
But see, me, I probably would have popped that ass because my baby in this car.
Right. First thing.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Why you put me in this predicament and now my baby's gone?
Yeah, and that's for real though.
But see, and maybe that's just it's for all police officers.
Huh?
It's for all police officers. When she held that baby up, they wasn't supposed to shoot. That's DS.
You say they wouldn't?
That's DHS, DSH, or whatever they call it. You're not supposed to.
Who wants to shoot?
The police officer.
He didn't see that baby. He wanted to go home. That girl was about to run him over. They said, man.
And that's what they say.
I'm just going about what they
but
said.
But they ain't releasing no footage right now.
No footage right now.
Yeah, they got to play with it.
It's allegedly.
They got to play with it.
It's allegedly.
Yeah.
So we have to, wait for the footage to come in, and I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know about that. What do y'all think about the? We're gonna move on. Let's talk about Ja Morant being traded. Ja Morant being traded, and the people are. There's a lot of people got mixed feelings about the situation. I didn't care no way of the other.
Right.
But.
So you didn't care one way or another, but no, can you tell me what persuade you to feel that way about whether you care or not?
You said what?
Can you tell me what gave you that idea that you didn't care one way? Why did you say that you didn't care one way or another? Because
the whole
and when he was in Memphis, he was the number one stunner talked about and everything. And
well, he was out this whole season pretty much. He played for a couple of games, so I mean, he was here, but he wasn't here.
Was it because y'all feel like that he was they feel like he was a bad seed, or at 23 At 23, are you ready to handle that much money? Or you just got the big head and you just thought that, hey, everybody's here to see me. That's why they coming to the Grizz game.
Well, I can't answer that because I don't go to a lot of Grizzlies games, but I'm just saying the people are in an uproar because they traded him.
Well, to me,
And
the Trailblazers like at the lowest part of the toll pole.
oh well, they need some help.
Yeah, and I mean he
And
might,
you think
but
they the lowest
but
of
he
the
not
low?
gonna get what he want. I bet you he didn't get what he want. Or what Memphis was paying.
You don't think so?
Oh no,
What do y'all think in the comments? We
no.
trying to figure out. Um, what do y'all think about John Morant being traded to the Trailblazers?
And the reason I said that is because when his first trouble start, he didn't stop. You know, we understand that you're making millions. We know that you're making millions.
Yeah, I
But
mean, sometimes
when do you stop? You had you had a warning. You got off. You got off. You had to sit down. You had to be benched.
Okay, it's my show. You got to listen to me. It's my show. It's not your. So honestly, even with that being said, him being in trouble, him being in the spotlight all the time, it's not an iron team. It's a team effort. It's got to be a team effort, and you make the team look bad when uh, you out here doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times, and then they were saying that him and the coach was bumping heads all the time. So how do we, how do you look at that part?
Well, because once again, I think sometimes we just get the big head and we could, because I think that's what I feel. But this is your show, remember? I ain't saying nothing.
You said what?
This is your show, remember? I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying.
It is.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like that he just got. I don't know.
You feel like he got what?
I just feel like that he just got all cocky, over. I wouldn't say overwhelmed because the boy could play some basketball at the end of the day. But I just feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that he just got.
Hey, Erica, come on in.
Hey, Erica.
So, what do you think about what we talked about on tonight? I mean, this evening. Okay, so we were talking about John Morant being traded. It's mixed emotions about it. A lot of people are saying uh, they hate he gone, and he was a key player.
And he shouldn't have been traded.
He should have been traded and stuff like that.
Like a toast.
It was going that way, and I feel he already knew when he put his house up for sale. So, what do you think about a lot of people saying they think his dad played a big part of this? So, they were saying his dad played a big part of it, and
of him getting traded.
This is the outcome. Because him being on the team, it played a big part of what played out to be a part of it. What do you think about
Is
that?
it because
his dad did. Of course, he gonna take advice from his dad since his dad helped him get to the
No,
best.
his dad couldn't help him because he never been there.
Bad thing about it is that Memphis gonna have to be a franchise again because they franchise player gone. Like they brand, if they think about it, that's the brand player. He gone.
Oh, they got some new ones.
They got some new ones, but they gotta build up.
Yeah, they got some new ones that they gonna come off the
yeah, they got some good draft.
They got some good draft picks. And I think they got 3 for him, didn't they?
Yeah.
They got 3 for him.
They got the I can't think of the guy name.
Yeah, they got So they traded up. It ain't like they traded, and didn't get something for it.
Right.
I mean, they got some. They still have to build though, brand wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been trial and error with them being here in the first place. We have a good team, and then we have a fucked up team. I mean, that's just what it be.
But they know that it's not gonna be another Morant like that. No, that boy.
Well, first of all, he was hurt the whole season. Y'all keep on saying like he went there.
I ain't gonna lie though, I think that him being hurt and all that stuff, that was all part of like
him
all
getting
that stuff we
traded.
processed too. Him being hurt and being out as long as he was out this past season.
Uh-huh.
That was just that's how I knew he was gonna be traded.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't playing. Even if like a lot of the injuries and stuff like that, he probably have to be out as long as he was. I feel like that was just leading up to him being traded anyway.
Okay. Well, I feel the same way. It just was. They kind of got us ready for it by not letting them play.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was just building up to it. Yeah.
Before they had got the new coach and how they was doing with the old coach, and when he got fired, all that stuff was a build up to come to this.
Yeah.
Now, initially they were saying that he wanted to stay, but the way the coaching team was treating him and stuff like that, it was just like, we already kind of saw it coming.
But you gotta also. But we also have to say this is not his team. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what the white people had to show him. This is not his team.
I agree.
White people have a way of teaching people. Because we get the big heads sometimes, and they have to try to show us that it's not us. It's not about us. You get what I'm saying? They try to show us, but a lot of times we have to show them that you can't make me or break me. We have to show them that way. But in the same token, they have to let them know, you was our token nigga, but we could show you what we could do with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they showed up the football player. What was his name?
He went to the Trailblazers. Yeah, he gone. Ja in the management, in the top office, and the coach did not see eye to eye.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, we already said that. Thank you.
Yeah.
No problem, Austin. But they did see eye to eye. But in the same token, sometimes you have to take a back seat if you want to work on these people's job. You don't have your own team. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to take a back seat if we want to continue to dance on the field. You know what I'm saying? If you still want to be you want to be a fan, or you want to be on the team. Those are the choices that you have.
And like they took the football player rights away from him Kaepernick, when he kept, they just be like, we're gonna show you.
Yeah,
we're gonna show you.
Kaepernick. Yeah, they had to show him too.
We're gonna show you.
That you ain't gonna keep doing this. You're not gonna keep disrespecting us.
Right.
And that's the way they do it. On any job, they will show you. They try to show you. And that's just like the school board right now. They're trying to show them. They showing y'all. I'm gonna put these people over the top of y'all. We can't get rid of y'all, but we're gonna put somebody in place to show y'all that y'all ain't shit.
Right.
That's what they do.
So basically, get your black ass to work.
That's what they show. You see what I'm saying? So at this point now they finna spend some money to go back and forth to say that they don't need people over them. But at this point, I feel they do. That's just my opinion. What do y'all think? By show of hands or whatever y'all need to say, yes, no, however y'all need to say it.
They need to show some of them people on the school board that like they playing around. They need to show.
Yes, I mean we've been the laughing stock of Tennessee. They have been laughing at us for the longest. This school board has did whatever they wanted to do since Harrington been gone. Now, when I tell you Harrington had them in I even say Dr. House. Dr. House was a good superintendent. Who else? And we had one, but they got rid of her because she was about to tell it.
She was cleaning house.
She was cleaning the house. And she went for they bull. But now
they didn't want her to. They didn't want her to clean. They didn't like her.
No, they wanted her to get rid of who they wanted her to get rid of.
Right, correct.
And when she continued to keep going, they had a problem with it.
Right. Because she was putting teachers back in the classroom.
Yeah, and she said some people was at the board that wasn't qualified to be there.
Correct.
And they need to go back to the classroom, and she was sending them back, and they had a problem with it. So they said, this is Trump, y'all. They said that in D.C., Trump had his state fair. He had the state fair. It's at the state fair. He said 45,000 people there, and people said 100,000. And so, and when he started speaking, why the people started walking out? They was walking out. The people was leaving. And so they were asking the people, they was asking the people, are you leaving? They said, we didn't heard this before. You know, so they tired of listening to it. Hey, Lamisha. So, with that being said, they said there were more people at the Pride Parade than it was at the State Fair.
Correct. And did you know they said that he paid like so many people to be there for so many hours, and they said when their 2 hours was up, they left.
They was leaving.
Yeah.
They said the people would start leaving.
Yeah.
So this is another thing. So when they said the generators had went out, the lights and everything went out. The ice cream had melted.
The Ferris wheel stopped.
The Ferris wheel stopped. They said they just had it was a whole disaster.
Just saying.
Anything that you put your hand on is a fuck up. So I'm just saying. So yeah. I don't know.
Just say.
How does that work? You know, you need to stop trying to have state fairs and all that. Yes, he paid the people. They said he paid.
He did. They said they said he paid them. Yeah.
Yes, he did. It was.
And they said when the people 2 hours up, they walked off. They just left. They was like.
They was leaving.
Yeah.
They wanted their money.
But he didn't have a whole lot of people from the start, so.
Yeah. So even with that being said, what do y'all feel? And then this is my thing, y'all. People have to get out. You need to get out and vote. If y'all want a better representation of, we need better people in office in different places. We need to get out.
Thank you.
And vote. Thank you, Eric. We need to get out and vote. We got to get out and vote and put people in office and stop going by name recognition. We got to stop doing that. When you see somebody's name that we want to put them in office. And them ain't be the right people. They came from another office and ain't did nothing over there and came and y'all done put them somewhere else to do nothing again. So we have to think about what we're doing. Get these people out of office and let them go get them a 9 to 5 somewhere. Let them go and be a civilian and stop thinking they working for us and ain't doing nothing for us. Uh,
Let them stay their old asses at home, cause all of the people that's in office too damn old.
that's all I'm saying. And what worked 20 years ago is not working now.
The stuff they talking about and that they trying to change, it doesn't even affect them because they wherever they gonna be at, that's how they like to be. They
Right.
don't give a damn about how it's affecting the people that's working because everything that they are messing with is messing with the working people, the people that really get out here to pay their bills. Everything that they doing is bothering the working people.
Right. And Lamisha said they better vote because Trump trying to take our history out of schools. It never been in there. Stop uh using from voting, using us for vote. They don't want us to vote. He trying to take your voting rights away. Huh?
What?
I'm gonna say something on that what she's saying about the history out of the school. So I was at work last week,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes we talk about hot topics at work or whatever. So we talked about the two white people, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, getting married on a plantation.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, for me, I ain't finna be up in arms about no white people getting married on a plantation because that's nothing new. I said, now, if they jump the broom on the plantation while they get married, then I feel, you know what I'm saying, like that would really kind of piss me off.
Right.
Two of the people that's working with me, one of them 30 and one of them 24, they didn't even know what I meant by jumping the broom.
Hmm.
And see, they don't know that jumping the broom was it's black history. It's history for black people.
Right.
And
They didn't even know that. Like it was that stuff had. I was just looking like, what? You don't know because they was like, I was like, saying it. They looked at me like, what you mean jumping the broom? And I'm like, if those two white people jump the broom while getting married on a plantation, that would be like to me the biggest
slap in the face.
What I'm saying? That would be horrible. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
a slight against us, cultural appropriation, all types of stuff.
Right.
They didn't know. I had to really tell them what that meant. I'm like, y'all, the slaves did that on the plantation because that was the way, that was how we symbolized our ceremony for getting married. That was also how they did that without them people knowing that they was getting married.
Getting married.
This was a slave thing on the plantation. So
right.
For them to do that, that would be horrible.
Right.
They didn't even know what I was talking about.
And see, and that's another thing. We sit here and just like I'm gonna say this, a lot of senior trips need to go to Chicago to go to the Obama Museum because there's a lot of things in there that they won't know about their history if they don't go. You see what I'm saying? There's everybody. I think we all, as black people, should go to the museum in Chicago to see um, his museum, to see the library, to witness and see some things that we didn't know or we can learn about. Those are a lot of things that we need to do. It's a lot of black history that is unheard of that they don't talk about. That we only hear about Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth and uh, you know those are the people that we the Underground Railroad. But see, they didn't know that even her being in the Underground Railroad, they was never going to kill her because she
Right.
was an informant.
Not to mention that nobody knows about even the history here in Memphis, how they tried to do something that was, you know what I'm saying, similar to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right.
That's other stuff that people don't know.
Yeah, we got a whole slave trade downtown that people don't even know about. Where it was what the slaves were being traded here in
Really?
Memphis. Huh?
Really?
Yeah, see? You didn't even know.
Because I ain't from here.
Yeah, we have a whole slave trade that was here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
So, the same way.
Palace got an exhibit on it.
Huh?
The Pink Palace got an exhibit on it.
Yeah, they do. The Pink Palace does have an exhibit. So I'm going to go back, like in Senatobia. Y'all was boycotting, y'all trying to stand out in front of these people's store. Why are you boycotting the store? The store didn't do it. It was the police. That was between the police and the people. It wasn't the store.
Right.
So we actually, the people used to go to church to get the march together and know what you're marching for.
Mm-hmm.
We don't just go and stand in front of the people's store and then we're going to get the protest together in front of the store. We got to go somewhere to make sure that we're going to be having a peaceful protest and know why we protesting. Because we going to be, we protesting because the baby got shot. Yes, it's a sad occasion. But also we got to think about this young lady did not stop when they told her to. So we got to understand that two rights don't make a wrong. Hey, come on, y'all. We got to look at situations. Situations don't it's not adding up. It's just not, because I'm just saying, if you ain't got no driving license or the tags ain't right or something is going on, but you just gonna take that charge because you ain't finna pull off with my baby in this car. I'm gonna pop you.
That's it. That part.
I can't. I'm not. We not gonna do this. You're gonna be wet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole fight because you're not finna get no.
And then I know that you got in the car with something, or did you?
And my thing is, I personally, I'm not going in the store that I know you're going to steal, and then I'm gonna take my baby stealing. No, I'm not taking my children stealing. I'm not going stealing with nobody. I'm just.
I get that part too, but like you said, they supposed to be boycotting the police or protesting the police because why would he use that type of force for people stealing out of Walmart?
That's all I'm saying.
That's
because
what I'm
my whole thing is it's a tag on their car. You could have followed them home.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why
you could have went to the house and got up from the house.
And that's the purpose of loss prevention when you
You could have went straight to the house and got that baby, got that girl from the house.
Right.
Or y'all could have met at the house. It's some tags on their car.
And then it's Walmart stuff. It's like, baby, Walmart gets stolen out of every day. So y'all pull out guns and shoot every time somebody steals out of Walmart. That's how it is.
But see, this is my thing. They want us to boycott all the Walmarts. It don't make sense for us to boycott all the Walmarts. It only happened in Senatobia. Why are we boycotting all the Walmarts if it only happened in Senatobia? Boycott that one.
When it come down to it, if y'all was gonna be boycotting Walmart, Walmart's supposed to be boycotted years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They supposed to have been boycotted when Target got boycotted again.
That's what I said this time. I said, while we sit up here pinpoint Target, who always, now don't get me wrong, the DEI stuff, whatever, but Target have always had black-owned stuff in their store.
Right.
Walmart ain't never done it.
Never. No. No.
And y'all supposed to pinpoint Walmart before even the boycott started for DEI.
Right.
Y'all supposed to be done with Walmart. When we was just pinpoint Target and doing whatever, Walmart supposed to be got all the rest of that stuff. You'll see black people beat other black people up because they shopping in Target. And it's like, but y'all still shopping in Walmart.
Right. So my whole thing is, even with that, you had Target had a lot of different black fashion designer stuff in there. Cookware, the black lady cookware. They had They have a whole lot of different black people stuff in their stores.
And what's that for? To draw our attention, right?
Huh?
That's to draw our attention to them.
No, it's been in the stores. They've been in the store. It's been there.
Black History Month, they have a whole selection for black people stuff.
They do.
Shop the lip bar is in there. I buy it all the time. She been in there. Tabitha stuff was in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Tabitha.
Y'all can boycott big stuff, but if y'all gonna still shop there, get the black owned stuff. When y'all started just doing it, y'all boycotted the black people too that was selling out the stores.
But so,
black owned can.
and since we saying that, since we gonna say that, listen to this. This is what tickled me. So, you know, at first they were saying they were gonna boycott, not boycott. They was gonna take away the people privilege to buy chips and chocolate and candy and drinks and different stuff like that.
With food stamps.
So they had to backpedal because the companies had to come out and say, hey, we funded y'all. And how y'all gonna tell these people that they can't spend their money with us?
Uh-huh.
So you gonna take our money and say they can't spend it with us, and that's how we make majority of our money.
So they was losing money.
So they was gonna lose money. So me personally, I already knew it wasn't gonna work.
Yes, I did too.
I knew it wasn't gonna work because how are you gonna take Kellogg? How you gonna take Ruffle? How you gonna take Lay's, Chipper Horse, that sell all these different products that people buy, and you gonna bankrupt them?
Because they can't buy them with food stamps.
Because they can't buy them with food stamps. Because if you did that, all that shit was gonna go bad on the stove, on the shelf.
You're right, because it's so expensive.
Them the ones that get the EBT cards. Those are the people that have the EBT cards. Because I don't have one, so it wasn't gonna hurt me. My kids gonna have snakes. You see? Right. And that's the thing. You know, it ain't hurt me. And majority of us was gonna get it anyway. Because we make a way for ours.
It's them that don't know how to make a way.
It's them that don't know how to make a way.
We used to.
Hell, you know, my grandmama taught us how to make cakes. Honey, if they want something sweet, we can make it.
Right.
We make cookies. And we're going to bake cookies. We're going to make cakes. We can make them from home, from scratch. If we can get in the kitchen, we can do it. And guess what? You have too many people that selling sweets outside that could get it, that would turn around and give it away.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That you're going to make more money from. Yeah, especially for the kids. So you weren't going to hurt us anyway. Because, baby, we took, your mama took that peanut butter. We used to get the peanut butter from the Mouth South.
Oh, baby. Those the best
and she
cookies.
Used to make peanut butter cookies. And we sit there and ate hot peanut butter cookies anytime she felt like making them. That's what I'm saying. Anytime she felt like making them, we were going to eat them. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what 3 ingredients say.
Right.
Now we got something sweet.
We got something sweet. You weren't going to hurt us because we could throw a banana pudding together. If you weren't going to stop us from frying, you weren't going to stop us from buying bananas. We could buy some cookies and sugar. It wasn't going to cost you much. And some condensed milk. We gonna make us something. We won't get the children something sweet to eat, so they weren't gonna hurt us.
Well, I can't bake, so y'all go right ahead.
Well, I know mine was gonna eat something sweet. You could get it together. You could make a whole parfait.
Sure was. Or make this thing called peanut butter chews, peanut butter cornflakes sugar, baby.
See that? And you get the free cornflake. I mean,
did you say peanut butter corn?
You know and then don't forget about your mom used to make the crispy
Rice Krispie treats. Yeah,
that didn't cost nothing either.
You
get them free. Get the Rice Krispies free and
the marshmallows.
And get the marshmallows and there you go.
Yep.
We had them too.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Cream, cheese, sour cream, eggs, all that, and make me a cheesecake.
See that? There we go. And we getting all this stuff we got a whole feast of stuff that we can make for our kids that y'all thought y'all gonna take away from us.
Well, y'all lost me at baking.
Well, we can know how to do it. My grandma got it in the kitchen. We can make a lemon pie, baby. You can make your lemon pie so quick. It's a chest pie. You got a couple. Eileen, Irish potato pies. You see what I'm saying? We could make some sweet stuff. We can get some stuff sweet if we wanted it. Pecan pies.
But see, that's because we came up a different way. But that's the crazy thing about it. It's just like when Justin Pearson made that speech when he was saying we still here. It don't matter what y'all do to us. We have been through it all.
Yeah.
We can get through it all.
We know how to
Y'all the
survive.
ones that's been using all these programs that's supposedly been for us anyway. We
Right.
have always had to do 10 times better than y'all anyway to make it. So this ain't nothing new.
And y'all always said they always send us the leftovers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how our ancestors learned how to cook all that different stuff because the leftover and the scraps that they
Yeah.
had
And
left,
then
they made
just
these.
like my grandmama used to take fat meat and make bacon out of it.
Yep.
And it was the best bacon that we could ever meet.
She used to boil that fat meat
She used to boil it
and then fry it. Yep.
And then fry it. And baby, she makes some homemade biscuits
That part.
and some Delta syrup.
Yep.
And some butter.
I didn't like that.
And that was the best eating in the world. And a couple of eggs, and we was eating. And my granddad could take.
She taught me how to make them homemade biscuits too.
See there?
Milk,
See?
flour, Crisco.
See? And don't forget about granddad and his rice, honey. My granddad made the best rice. Crackling cornbread.
Now I remember
you fry
that.
You fry that same dough on the top of the bread, on the top of the stove. Granddad could fry that on top of the stove, and it was so good. See, we know how to eat. We gonna eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna eat. We gonna do that. So
I just don't know how to bake.
we gonna do it. So it's in the news now. They talk about dress code for 12-year-olds. Northwest wore an outfit, and they was asking her about her outfit. She had on the bustier, and she's 12 years old.
That is not a real child.
She is really not. Where did they get her from?
What
There's a child that is in the limelight. Because the way she dressed, they don't got nothing to do without you.
And that's what I say. But I also say that if you don't take control of your child now, you'll never have control of them at all. So we have to control our kids now to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do and dressing the way they're supposed to dress. Because we have to teach our kids how to dress for an interview. We have to teach our kids how to dress to go to church. We have to teach our kids how to dress to go on a date. Because at this point, kids don't know. We could never wear tennis shoes to a dance at the school.
You had to wear a pair of shoes.
You had to wear dress shoes.
Yeah.
When we went to carnations at school, you dressed up.
Yes.
It wasn't no tennis shoes. You couldn't come into the carnation with tennis shoes on.
Well, I think that I basically with Northwest, I think I was probably like looking at Blue Ivy when she was performing with her mother. Not one time was any real her skin showing, and she made sure that when she
that's
had
too for mothers.
Exactly. So basically, and they're
And
year apart. She's 13 and she's 12.
But you got to realize that she also has a grandma that's a black woman.
Yeah. Correct.
And she's vocal. She's gonna tell her you can't do it.
What do we expect from Kim Kardashian actually as a mother? What do we expect anyway?
I kind of like Kim, but okay.
I ain't saying I don't like it because
You
I'm just saying, Kim is Kim.
Right.
You know what? Let me stop lying. It ain't that. It's. I ain't gonna say I hate Kim, but I ain't just really the Kardashians.
I've never been a fan
What
of
do we
that show.
expect? Like I don't understand. Like we. What do we expect? Look how she grew up. Look how they. It's really just. This is. It's. I don't expect.
It's to be
nothing
expected.
different. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's to be expected. Yeah. And I can see that. It is to be expected. You got to realize that the way they were grown up, the mom over sexualized them. She
And then
wanted
look at
them
that
to be.
dad, mama.
Their mama dad.
They they mama
Their
dad.
mama dad. Mama dad, they want to be sexy too.
With his her delusional self.
Yeah. And my thing
Looking
is,
looking like
he's been quiet ever since Donald Trump made it to the White House.
well, he been
Before he got there,
They
he was
denied him.
before he got there, he was very vocal.
yeah.
But then once he got in, they let him know you ain't excluded from transgender women.
Well, is he transgender or does he just like the cross dress?
No, he's transgender. He's trans.
I
This
just
is every day.
I just thought he liked the
Cross
cross
dress.
dress. Yeah. And then I thought that because Melania and him look alike, are they related?
You say Melania and him. No, they just go to the same plastic surgery.
Yeah.
They make them all look like moms.
Aliens.
Yeah.
I just hate that our president talk about all these immigrants and all of this stuff with your wife.
You don't have nothing else to talk about.
She barely can talk English. And then I found out Erica Kirk is her folks is immigrants as well.
Gosh, what was not the least?
Like all of it is just circus.
It is a circus, and half of them. And then they talk about transgender people, but y'all sleep with little boys. You ain't heard the transgender women sleep with little boys. They want men.
Right.
You ain't heard not one time transgender women sleeping with little boys. You heard these grown men trying to sleep with little boys. Look at the man here from the bank out here on Poppy, trying to get a 15-year-old. And look at all the Donald Trump friends that slept with the people.
Right. All of them. Little bitty kids. 13. That's a shame. Donald Trump, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, nasty, filthy animal.
No, he ain't ashamed. Nope, he not ashamed.
Yeah, they are. They really are. They are ashamed now.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Well, Mike Johnson already said.
I don't want him to die. I want him to go to jail.
Me too.
I need him to.
I think he's not going to jail. He's too old. They gonna make it where he don't go to jail.
He going to jail. He got to go. If my thing, if y'all could put what's his name in jail? He was old and blind.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. If they could put Bill Cosby in jail, they could put his old ass in jail, shitting on himself. But I hope they got Pampers in jail because he gonna need them. He need Pampers.
He already gonna bring his. He already got them. What you talking about? He gonna need them. He already got them.
Need them Pampers.
He gonna need them Pampers and I wonder what them little hats you wear when you have seizures so you won't bump your head.
They need the help.
He gonna need the helmet and everything.
They're gonna find out, but they're gonna come up with something. But he's been in perfect health ever since he's been in office. Every time he go to the doctor, he's in perfect health. So his health don't need to fail when it's time for him to go to jail. He needs to keep perfect health.
But what did Mike Johnson say the other day? He said, if the Democrats, when the Democrats, if they take over, we're all going to be in big trouble. We're going to jail.
We all going to jail. He said that, y'all, it is 8 o'clock. We have to get off of here. And I thank you all for joining on tonight. And I hope you take something away from what we talked about on this evening. And please vote. We got to get out and vote and turn these states blue. So
Well,
we can make
Mississippi
sure-
got in there today.
so we can make sure that we get the House and the Senate
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that we in control, so we can block some of this stuff that's going on. And just like lately, he has took where he refused to sign the housing bill for affordable housing for the American people. So that lets him know he don't care. So we got to do better, y'all. Okay.
And with this voting right, we really need to get out and turn out and vote. I mean, it is, it's gonna be a good fight. We're gonna put up a good fight.
All right. And I thank you all for joining on tonight. And I have to say bye for now. All righty.
Did you thank them for all the gifts? You got a lot of gifts. Oh, my page.
I'm still live.
No, you're not.